Hey Pokemon champions and Marvel fans, what's going on? It's Champion DarkBlaze here, and today I have another Pokemon Marvel crossover for you guys. So, in today's video I ask you, do you think that there are Avengers in the Pokemon world? If so, who are the Avengers of the Pokemon world? Well, welcome to a brand new series where I'm going to answer this question for you guys in the best way that I can. Previously I did a video where I discussed what Pokemon themselves would best represent the Avengers. Such options were Ash Greninja for Captain America, Metagross for Iron Man, and so on and so forth. But today I'm going to be looking at actual Pokemon characters that best represent the Avengers in the Pokemon world. So if you're ready to see who I pick on this video, then be sure to subscribe to the Champion Squad, make sure you leave a like on this video, and share this video with a friend. And with that being said, let's get started.
Avengers, assemble!
Alright, so starting off the video, like in the previous Marvel Pokemon crossover, I'm going to be starting with Captain America. In my opinion, the person best suited to play Captain America in the Pokemon world has got to be our main protagonist, our lovable Ash Ketchum. Now the reason I say Ash Ketchum is the best person to play Captain America is because he always sports the color blue, he never gives up, and he always stands up for what is right in the Pokemon world, even having the audacity to take down multiple evil teams in his Pokemon travels. He stood up to Team Galactic, Team Plasma, more recently Team Flare, and he's even stood up against some executives in the Ether Foundation. But Ash Ketchum also having that blue, and in his Kalos outfit he's got red and white in there as well. He led the battle against Team Flare in the Team Flare arc in the XYZ anime. Ash spearheaded that movement and was at the forefront saying he will never give up. We are fighting for everyone's tomorrow. You have no right to take away their tomorrow. And that's what Captain America fights for. He fights for justice, fights for other people, and is very selfless. The same characteristics we can find in our boy Ash Ketchum. So for these reasons, I say that Ash Ketchum is very fitting to play Captain America. Next, we'll be taking a look at Iron Man. In my opinion, the Hoenn champion Steven Stone is the best candidate to play Iron Man in the Pokemon universe as an Avenger. The reason I say Steven Stone is because one, they are both highly intelligent, can analyze situations, and on top of it, Steven Stone has access to a Metagross, which in turn is like having access to an Iron Man suit. And when Steven Mega evolves his Metagross, it's like upgrading his armor, if you will. On top of it, Iron Man and Steven Stone have both been crucial players in taking down big bad villains. Iron Man has stopped Loki and the Chitauri, Ultron has even more recently been battling Thanos, and Steven Stone is very important in taking down Team Flare in the XYZ arc of the anime. Now both of these characters can analyze situations, they're always like one step ahead of the game, and they are very powerful characters. And on top of it, Steven Stone is a champion in his respective region, which automatically gives him a little boost being qualified for an Avenger. So I think for these reasons, Steven Stone qualifies to play the role of Iron Man in the Pokemon world as an Avenger. Next up, we're gonna take a look at the Hulk. The Hulk, this big rage green monster, is best played by ZYGARDE. This is the same entry I gave Hulk in the previous video where I said ZYGARDE best represented Hulk again as well, but I really do think that ZYGARDE is the best candidate in both cases because ZYGARDE can transform multiple times and gets stronger as it transforms. ZYGARDE in its core form is more like Dr. Banner because it's highly intelligent and can communicate with telepathy. When Banner transforms into the Hulk, he gets bigger and gets a lot stronger. When ZYGARDE transforms from 10% form eventually to 50% and complete form, it gets bigger, gets stronger, and on top of it, the color scheme is green. It was essential in taking down Team Flare as well, and it's a legendary Pokemon which gives it a ton of OP power. Which means that ZYGARDE is the best candidate to play the Hulk, and if you need any more explanation, be sure to check out the video I previously did with Marvel and Pokemon down in the description. Next up is another similar entry as TAPU KOKO is the best candidate to play THOR as an Avenger in the Pokemon world. Now TAPU KOKO and ZYGARDE are not people, they are just Pokemon. However, they are the best candidate. TAPU KOKO watches over all of the Melee Island in the Alola region as well, and on top of it is an electric type, is a legendary Pokemon, has a ton of OP power to boot, so it best represents THOR. But if you need more explanation as to why I think THOR is best represented by TAPU KOKO and why TAPU KOKO should be an Avenger, then make sure you head down to the description and check out the Marvel crossover I did with Pokemon previously. Alright, next up we're going to be taking a look at Black Widow. Now Black Widow, in my opinion, is best represented by the champion of the Sinnoh region, Cynthia. Cynthia is an incredibly gorgeous woman, just like how Black Widow is incredibly gorgeous, and she has no problem holding her own in a fight. She has plenty of powerful Pokemon such as her Milotic, Lucario, Garchomp, and even has a Mega Garchomp, which can kind of symbolize Black Widow getting stronger in battles as well, upping her fighting capabilities, if you will. And Cynthia is just amazing, and on top of it, Cynthia has extreme knowledge about the Sinnoh region, while Black Widow has extreme knowledge about, just things in general, about her home, about the United States, and about the different villains that they're fighting. So Cynthia is a good person to go to if you need information on the people you're battling, such as information on Team Galactic. Black Widow is a good person to get some information from, as she is a spy, so she always knows what's going on for the most part. So in my opinion, due to the beauty and Cynthia's fighting capabilities, and being a champion giving her a little bit of a boost, Cynthia is the best candidate to play Black Widow as an Avenger in the Pokemon world. Now finally, the last Avenger we're going to take a look at is the badass arrow archer himself, Hawkeye. In my opinion, and you guys might be surprised by this, but Hawkeye is best represented by the character Brock. Now, before you say, no, Brock isn't good enough to be a Hawkeye, just hear me out, okay? Just hear me out. My reasons for choosing Brock are actually quite simple. First off, Hawkeye and Brock both have families that they care very deeply for, and on top of it, they each leave their families to pursue their hero duties, if you will. Hawkeye has legit hero duties, but Brock has them as well, as Brock has been a crucial part in stopping bad guys like Team Rocket in pretty much every episode. He's been there to stop Team Aqua and Team Magma, and he was very crucial in stopping Team Galactic, even having a connection with the legendary Pokemon Uxie. So I think that connection gives him a boost as being an Avenger. However, I have more evidence. The reasons I say Brock is still an Avenger is because not only does he fight and stop big bad villains, but Brock also left the Pokemon anime at the end of the Diamond and Pearl series, similar to how Hawkeye leaves the Avengers at the end of Age of Ultron. Brock now needs to go his own path, and Hawkeye needs to kind of retire and tend to his family. However, Brock does get a return in the Black and White anime when Silent gets his own special episode, so we see Brock return, much like how Hawkeye is more likely to return in Avengers Infinity War Part 2. So for Brock's strength, his comedic relief, and his intelligence, and his crucial role in stopping Pokemon villains, Brock is the best candidate to play Hawkeye. So there we go, Pokemon Champions. That is, in my opinion, the 6 best candidates to play this original 6 Avengers in the Pokemon world. They are Ash Ketchum for Captain America, Steven Stone for Iron Man, ZYGARDE again for Hulk, TAPU KOKO again for Thor, Cynthia the champion of Sinnoh for Black Widow, and Brock to play Hawkeye. But of course, you guys, these are just my opinions, so if you have any different suggestions that I didn't think about, be sure to let me know down in the comments below if you have any different opinions about the people I picked to represent the Avengers in the Pokemon world. But if you did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like on it. If you want the series to continue, make sure you leave a like as well, and subscribe to join the Champion Squad today. And share this video with a friend so they can see the suggestions I gave for the Avengers as well, and see if they can leave their own too. With all that being said, thanks so very much for watching, thanks for tuning in, and until next time, I hope you guys train hard. You can be a champion if you try hard enough, and until next time, I will catch you guys later.